But first, our top story here at 6 o'clock. By this time tomorrow, we could know whether a judge will release police body camera footage of Charlotte's most recent officer-involved shooting.
Late last month, Aquarius Franklin was shot and killed outside a Burger King on Beatties Ford Road. But before you see video of the moments leading up to that deadly encounter, the police chief wants you to remember that the footage doesn't tell the entire story.
The defender's Nathan Morbido will go before a judge tomorrow to make our case for the release of this video. Today, he was there as the Charlotte Mecklenburg police chief urged the public to be logical and reasonable. Nate?
Hey there, yeah, the chief said it's just a coincidence. The police department launched an educational campaign today of all days about officer-involved shooting investigations and the process to release body camera footage. We asked the chief, can you release any new details about the shooting that occurred right here last month? He said he couldn't, citing the ongoing investigation. As for the body camera footage, it's almost as if he's preparing the public for what we may see, saying oftentimes members of the public have an unrealistic view of what they think body camera footage should show. Body camera footage is an important piece of evidence in determining the truth.
Keep your hands on what you're saying.
When police shoot and kill someone.
But it can't tell you everything.
But Chief Kerr Putney is urging people to remember it's no more important than the physical evidence police collect, witness interviews, and the medical examiner's report.
People who want to see everything right now, slow down a bit.
CMPD is just 2 weeks into what will be a lengthy investigation of the facts surrounding this man's death, an investigation that could take another month before the district attorney starts his review, which could take another 2 months.
Burger King on Beatties Ford Road, somebody ran up to my car and looked like he was pulling out a gun.
The 911 calls from the morning in question show people in fear of a man with a gun inside Burger King.
I got one subject shot. We got the weapon secured. I'm going to need medic out here, okay?
Police eventually recovered a gun after the chief said officers encountered an armed suspect in the store, repeatedly ordered him to drop the weapon, and one of his officers shot the man when he came outside and refused to drop the gun, saying she perceived an imminent lethal threat.
People expect you to have the gun pointed directly at you, and seeing the finger squeeze the trigger, yeah, that's not imminence. It's basically too late at that point.
In the hours after, a protest started outside,
all the cops do is bang, bang,
with people hurling accusations against CMPD and raising questions about the agency's actions. The chief cautioned people not to rush to judgment, since that doesn't account for the whole story.
We have people who say they saw things, and then when we talk to them, that turns out not quite to be the case.
You're looking at right where protesters gathered across the street from the Burger King last month. The chief said that if a judge decides to release the video tomorrow, he's okay with it. He knows body camera footage showing fatal officer-involved shootings look bad and are concerning because we're talking about the loss of human life. But he wants you to remember that video is only part of the entire story. And of course, we could get our hands on that video and show it to you potentially as soon as tomorrow, maybe later this week. Reporting live, Nathan Morbido, NBC Charlotte.
I had a lot of considerations with the case. Thank you, Nate.